Okay, guys, it is time that we got real with ourselves and with each other. It is time that we stop comparing our morning breath to someone else's just brushed clean feeling. Hey guys, welcome back. Today I want to talk a little bit about comparison. I want to talk about how we have this tendency to compare ourselves to someone's highlight reel. But the truth of the matter is that those people don't have it together any more than any of the rest of us. And I mean, I'm going to be real here. I've totally been guilty of this. I think, yeah, it's time to make a video. Let's film something from around my house and make it look totally natural. And then I'm like shoving crap out of the way on the counters or like cleaning up all the dog bones off the floor or whatever it is. And that's just not how I live. And I'm sorry if you are the type of person that keeps all the dog bones cleaned up all the time. Kudos to you. But the thing is that in this age of social media, it seems like there's such a disconnect. It's so hard for people to find friends. Probably most of your Facebook friends have had some post or another where they say, oh, nobody really knows me or whatever. Or maybe I just have dramatic Facebook friends. I don't know. But anyway, the thing is that in this age of editing and critiquing our stuff before we put it out there online, it becomes really hard for us to be real with each other and to actually make real connections with people. And what that ends up leading into is the fact that we just spend all this time comparing. I love social media. I mean, that's what we're here doing, is taking part in social media. But it does kind of have this seething underbelly. It has this after effect of making us feel shame. One of my commenters brought this up in the last video. She talked about Brene Brown, and thank you for that, by the way. She talked about Brene Brown and all the shame that we as women in particular feel. And I mean, I'm sure it happens to guys. They're just not allowed to talk about it. Go figure. But all the shame that women feel for not making the right meals every night, or not making it to the gym, or not doing this, or not being that. And it just leads to these feelings of insignificance and these feelings of shame. And I think it's going to be so important moving forward because social media is not going anywhere. So it's going to be so important moving forward to try and figure out how to stop this comparison and to stop also feeding the machine that creates it. The most important thing that we can do is to stop fully immersing ourselves in social media all the time. I know I just said we're here participating in social media and I want you here on my channel, and that's great. But when we spend too much time on things with unrealistic ideals, when we spend too much time on Instagram scrolling workout pictures and you get somebody's post-workout picture that like looks better than me on my wedding day, that's just not realistic and it's not going to make you feel good. I'm part of a Facebook group for bloggers, and I was scrolling through my newsfeed one day and I came across this picture and I was like, it stopped me dead in my tracks because it felt so real to me. It was this blogger, Allison, and she was sitting in her kid's baby pool, drinking a glass of wine while her dog was like licking her face. And I never felt something so closely in my heart than I did when I looked at that picture. Because sometimes life is like sitting in a baby pool in your backyard that's kind of muddy and your dog's licking your face. And you're like, you know what? Forget that. I'm drinking my wine anyway. And the thing is that everybody has their drinking wine in a baby pool moments. We all have those moments, and the important thing is we have to learn to laugh at ourselves when those moments come up. We have to know that life is not going to be picture perfect. It's not going to be what all our friends want us to think that they have. And that's okay. And I think that if we really start doing this, if we stop immersing ourselves in social media, if we start learning to laugh at ourselves, and if we accept that we have those less than picture perfect moments, I think that is going to be the first step into finding your people, into finding real connections with other people. Because when we do something scary by putting ourselves out there and by being real with people, it makes them comfortable to do the same with us. And that's the only way to really connect with people. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck having those posts on social media of nobody really understands me, nobody knows the true me. Well, no, because you never showed it to them. So get in that swimsuit even if you feel uncomfortable. Learn to laugh at yourself in your baby pool in your backyard. Drink that wine in your baby pool. Put some ice cubes in it if you really want to get crazy. And learn that it's okay to laugh at yourself. It's okay to be real. And I know that this is a self-care channel, but this is so huge in self-care because if you can't be real with yourself, who are you going to be real with? So start today. Do something that's real, that's true to you, and do something that probably feels just a little bit terrifying. By you taking that first step, it might be exactly what one of your friends needs. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider giving it a thumbs up or leaving me a comment to let me know. I've been working really hard to try and just film these videos a little more off the cuff, a little less rehearsed, and to just be real with you guys. And hopefully that is coming through to you. Until next week, I'll see you later, friends. Bye.